Them say no pay if you have a good heart, it's best to be cold, cause pussy not bang no fat, them being stolen. If me no watch all my dreams, them a stone, but me ready for me untold story being told. Me ask you, Father God, watch over me, and God and protect me from my enemies, that if them a come, Father, let me see, and remove them if them are any friend of me. Restore me and he bridge them burn, let me see them and he turn them turn, cause you alone hand me back to the wires. Me walk through the valley of fire. I praise alone, got me where me are. I praise alone, make me stand tall, star. I praise alone, yeah, he got me where me are. Cause without the Father, God, me couldn't reach this far. I praise alone, got me where me are. I praise alone, make me stand tall, star. I praise alone, yeah, he got me where me are. Cause without the Father, God, me couldn't reach this far. Them so blessed is the child who has them on. So me not go stop till me name me not stone. And me might be gone when my records them blown, but me beg for long life until me kids them grown. Mommy, me know you been praying for me, and it will work out, mommy, don't worry. Cause your daughter bless even a blind man see, and me owe it all to you, every melody. I'm remembering all them long walks to church. You teach me to forgive even when it hurts. Remember when you used to pray for me rehearse. Now we watch the tables turn in reverse. Although you know sometimes how much I feel alone, cause them trying to put me in a box by my own, and try hard to block me cause of where me come from. Every day as me face many discrimination. I praise alone, got me where we are. I praise alone, make me stand tall, star. I praise alone, yeah, you got me where we are. I praise alone, got me where we are. I praise alone, make me stand tall, star. I praise alone, yeah, he got me where me are. Cause without the Father, God, me couldn't reach this far. And the God watch over me, and God and protect me from my enemies, that if them a come, Father, let me see, and remove them if them are any friend of me. Restore me and he bridge them burn, let me see them and he turn them turn, cause you alone had me back to the wires. Me walk through the valley of the fire. I praise alone, got me where we are. I praise alone, make me stand tall, star. I praise alone, yeah, he got me where we are. Cause without the Father, God, me couldn't reach this far. Got me where we are. I praise alone, make me stand tall, star. I praise alone, yeah, he got me where me are. Cause without the Father, God, me couldn't reach this far. Only you, Father God. I praise alone. Thank you guys very much.
That was Brithney Starr.
Woo!
Oh my gosh.
Brithney just took us to church on a Friday morning, and I am feeling blessed. Hey man, can we collect the offering now? Let's get some offering going in this place.
Whenever I hear that song, it always gives me goosebumps. And I was looking over at Paul, and his hair on his hand was just raising as well.
It's amazing.
Brithney, thank you so much for starting our morning right.
Yeah.
We loved it.
Such a beautiful song. Let's get into a bit about the inspiration behind that touching and moving song for you.
I got a call a day, about a show I really wanted to be on, and they said to me that they don't want your type of music on it, and I feel like I haven't done anything, and like why not, yes, my music is provocative, but I could tone down as well, and this song, I wrote it with tears in my eyes, like literally crying,
Does it evoke that same emotion when you sing it at times?
Yeah, sometimes, because it's real.
Yeah, it is real.
Ooh, girl, you're going to get me. It's on Friday. Let's soak it up. But on to more happier news. We're here to talk about Flavaz, and, of course, Park Fest 2024. We have here with us Andazi Panton, and she is the Public Relations Officer for Flavaz Entertainment, to talk to us about the festivities this weekend. Good morning, Andazi.
Yes, good morning, good morning. Thanks for having us. So Park Fest is an annual event that we do. It's been going, somebody asked me yesterday, how long have you guys been doing this? I'm like, I think it's like around 15 years.
Wow.
And it's one of our biggest shows actually that is a full Belizean lineup. You know, I don't know if you guys know this, but when Flavaz started out, we never used to do international shows. We had at least 5 annual shows that were all Belizean talent, complete Belizean talent. But, you know, the reason we ventured into international is because a lot of people don't have that opportunity to travel, to network, to put on their resume that they're an opening act for a larger artist.
Right.
And so, yes, of course, you know, entertainment is its own thing, and there's a demand for artists who are popular out there in the world. That's the entertainment industry. So it's important also to bring that kind of entertainment to people at home who can't travel to see that. But for us, because we are so deeply ingrained in the industry, like that's been my entire life.
Yeah.
You know, my parents were musicians. I'm a musician. My family loves music. My little brother is an artist. You know, Dixie is a DJ. He grew up, he's my cousin. You know, my uncles were DJs. You know, that's our entire heritage. So it was very important for us to not only bring in entertainment, but to have our Belizean artists be able to interact with those people, learn something from them, put something significant on their resume when they're trying to get shows in Belize and abroad, you know. And the fact of the matter is that, got me in my feelings this morning.
Preach.
That a song do it.
It is.
The fact of the matter is that Belize is a small market, so in order to make a real living income from doing music, you have to go outside. And people underestimate how important it is to have a resume.
Yeah.
To have events like this where you perform at, where you can build a fan base, where you can build a following. You know, people really underestimate the need for stages that feature our Belizean artists. And that's why Park Fest is one of our shows that are so important to us.
What do you think draws Belizeans to this event in such large numbers? Because if you know anything about Park Fest, it's big.
Yes, it's one of our events where, you know, artists get to perform in front of a concert-size crowd. The only other time they get to perform in front of that crowd is at a concert, or maybe like something like a Greek stage, you know, where people are coming out in the thousands just for that event in general. But I think also there's a lack of activity. You know, there's a lack of community activity. You know, people can come out, they can come out and bring their families.
Yeah.
You can come with friends. You know, it starts from 3 p.m. It goes all the way to 1 a.m. You know, during the day, it's more family oriented. The kids are running around. You have the bouncy house, you have the rides. You know, you have this vibe going on, and there's still entertainment. There's music playing. And then as it goes on into the night, it becomes more of a concert. You know, and people are looking for something wholesome and fun to do.
This is obviously a big feat to take on an annual basis, especially from the time that it starts to when it concludes.
Yes.
Before we even get into what planning something like this is like, Andazi, let's head over back to Brithney, because you spoke about the importance of our artists to get exposure outside of Belize as well. And you recently traveled to Jamaica. Let's talk about that experience.
It was awesome. I would go anytime. Want to go again?
What was the reason that you traveled out? It was for a concert?
Yeah, I got booked for one show, and while I was out there, I ended up touching the stage 3 different times.
Wow.
3 different stages.
Wow.
Yeah.
And you also met celebrities too, girl. I saw you post.
Oh, yes. Lord, I feel like I was following those people. But the weird thing is because I had a camera guy along with me at Dunn's River Fall. And the guy, Davell, he saw them videoing me, you know, so he was like, let me take a picture with her. And I was like, Lord, how you know I want this picture?
Yes, he's an actor. He stumbled across an actor who I believe his wife is Jamaican. Yes, Deval Ellis. But anyways, he's not the point of the conversation, girl. So what was it like? Was this the first time you were performing outside of Belize?
Yes. When I first touched down in Jamaica, I was nervous. Leaving here was nervous. But the minute I was out there, like that nervousness just left, because I had the opportunity to see for the smaller acts.
Yeah.
And I see that I'm on a different level from them, and I think they saw that as well. You know, the last night, my music wouldn't play. And it was the biggest show, like Bounty Killer, Chanel Muir, Sanchez, big artists. Itana was on that show. And I remember they calling my name, and I have to walk way back because there are thousands of people. Like, I never see that at Belize.
Wow.
Like, honestly, I like pop back. I felt like I couldn't get out of the hole. I did try walk through. And when I went up there, the music wouldn't play, and I said, you know what? These Jamaicans going to know that there's a Belizean here.
And that she can sing,
yes,
sing.
And I went up there and I did it a cappella. You just hear that they make noise.
Wow.
Wow.
Like, yeah, I said, no, there's not too much people for me walk away. They're going to know that somebody's coming out of Belize who can do this as well.
What would you say is one of the key lessons you've learned from your trip that you brought back to help in your developing your career?
With the Jamaicans, I understand that they never stop work. Like, never
Their
stop.
work ethic is different.
It's just men. Like, if you go out there, you will see what I'm talking about. Like, they not stop. Even the artists, they want to tell you have to bring everything. You know, you can't be shy. You can't be afraid. You have to spit. You know, and I want to become that someday and even bigger, because I notice with most Jamaican, they just get on a mic and would, you know, do just dancehall and just stand up by themselves and perform. But as an artist, I want to become an entertainer as well. You know, I don't want to leave home here doing just the bare minimum. You know, I want when I get out there that they know that I'm ready. You know?
Good. And you will be a part of the Park Fest this Sunday. Andazi, Britney Starr, one of the artists selected to be on that stage. Who else are we looking forward to on that stage?
Yeah. Before we move on to that, I just want to say that that's such a valuable experience that she talked about.
Thank you.
To see the work ethic.
Yeah.
You know, because a lot of people, a lot of younger artists too, look at the TV and they see the glitz and the glamour of the industry, but they're not seeing the work.
Yeah.
You know, and I've had that experience when I was younger as well, as an artist leaving Belize, you know, performing outside of Belize, and you see what it takes to even get on a small stage, much less of a big one. You know, so there's a lot of work behind the scenes from everybody involved. And what I love about Park Fest as well is that not only does it give artists like Britney Starr, Super G, Sweet Pain, those guys who are well-known professional artists that you see on almost every show an opportunity to perform, but it gives younger upcoming artists an opportunity to perform as well. So it's a nice mix of artists. You know, we have a young man, Cypher. I think he's recently popular, and he has his following as well. But you might not see him on a lot of shows.
Right.
And then the lineup includes Taprik, TY, J Money. I know I forget somebody.
Well, I know there's some DJs as well.
There's a bunch of DJs. DJ Premier is gonna be DJing with his son, DJ Malik.
Oh, nice.
So that's so cool. Of course, we have Evolution Songs. We have Ras Room, we have Party Gods, we have a lot of popular DJs coming out, and it's going to be a day full of entertainment.
So how does
and fun.
How does it work? How does the schedule work? We're getting people on stage, and the rotation will be fluid.
Yeah, after us, you know, during the night usually is when you'll start seeing most of the live performances. Because as I said, during the day it's more of, you know, the DJs are playing, people are hanging out. You know, it's a family vibe. And it will definitely, you know, from the first artist gets on stage, it's going to be a flow all through to 1 a.m. With the DJs coming in, of course, too.
And for you, Britney, what can people expect when they go to Park Fest specifically to see your performance?
Energy. Yeah, me and my dancers already on it. So they could expect energy, a different vibe. Because what I notice is that like my hardcore fans, like I feel like I never really get to perform for them, and I always seen that Park Fest was the place for it. You know,
Right.
so I can't wait, and definitely the girl will show up and show out.
So you've had the Park Fest experience before.
No, it's my
this is her first
This is
time
their
as well.
first time.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Well, Andazi, one of the questions that I did ask you earlier was, what does it take to prepare for something like this?
Oh my gosh. The logistics behind any show is just, I mean, like you're working on it for months, you know. The budget alone,
Wow.
trying to, you know, gather funds to get it going and to pay the artists a decent amount of money, and you have your sound system and all of that going on, setting up the park, making sure that your bars are in the right place, making sure that at a family event like this there's some separation of the, you know, kids area from, you know, so where you might have a little more adult activity later in the evening. And so, you know, the logistics is a lot, and you know, I'd say financially is a lot as well, and it's disheartening that these days you're getting less and less corporate sponsorship and participation, and you know, I'm not gonna call out anybody in particular, but you know, people that you feel should be supporting initiatives like this, and it's disheartening that they don't really understand the importance, as you know, as I said before, of artists getting on stage and having opportunity and making an income from what they do.
Especially with the impact, knowing that you have been providing this platform for over a decade.
Years. You know, so it's a lot. And, but we love it. We love the art, you know, we think that it's an important industry. I mean, who doesn't have entertainment in their life every day? Who doesn't have art in their life every day in some form? I believe it's one of the things that makes the world go wrong. You know, so we carry on and we do our shows, and we love it, and the people enjoy it. You know, it's clean fun, it's something to do. There's not a lot of activity, you know, in the city, unfortunately. And this is something that you could do with your friends, your family. And I want to say also that within the Park Fest, we always try to do something for the kids. So this year, we'll be giving the first 200 kids that come into the park a free meal.
Oh.
Yes. So we partnered with a few sponsors, Optimist Club 501 Belize, which, you know, guys know I'm a part of as well. RF&G Insurance, Councillor Dorian Usher. We had some individual Optimist members, of course, our entertainment company, Flavaz Entertainment, Empire Entertainment, Love Entertainment. We're all presenting the Park Fest. We also, you know, collaborated along with Verts 2.0, which is a food truck, to give the first 200 kids free meals, and they'll be getting some free rides as well.
Wow.
So if you're 12 and under, you enter the park for free, and the first 200 get free meals and some free rides.
Wonderful. Andazi, let's take the final couple seconds to invite our viewers to Park Fest.
And tell us if there's a cost to the event.
Yes, it's only $10.
Only.
Which is another reason why a lot of people come out. You know, some people can't afford to go to the concerts, and even the kids in high school, they can't come out, right? Because it's a concert. So, you know, this is an opportunity to see some of their favorite artists on stage.
Yeah, see a lot of them there.
Yeah, it's only $10, and we're only charging adults. And we have giveaways for the adults as well.
Oh, okay.
Because of No Fair DJs from Project X will be there giving away Project X tickets, Project X t-shirts. They'll be giving away backstage passes to Project X, which happens in May. And we also have DJ Dutch from Reggae Sundays. He's coming to give away tickets for his special edition Mother's Day Reggae Sundays that's featuring Aline. So yeah, we have something for everyone. So I definitely encourage everyone to come out. You know, it's good, clean fun. You know, it's nice big park. You can bring your family and you can see some of your favorite artists. You know, just have a good time. No work, no school the next day. So
absolutely,
you
no better way to celebrate.
Rest on Monday.
Any final words from you, Britney?
Yes, guys, look out for your girl at Agri. Saturday and Sunday. I will also be at the Park Fest Sunday night. I will be in Bamapan on the 10th, Corozal at Patio's Lounge.
Oh, you're on a tour?
Yes, I'm booked out. Yeah, but I want to lodge up smart before I go. My team who always had my back, and I'm teaming up with them for the Agric show. So guys, make sure to come out and support.
All right.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, ladies, for joining us and, of course, talking about Park Fest 2024, the place to be this weekend. Thank you and all the best.
Thank you.
And speaking of Agriculture Show, when we come back, we'll be talking to our friends from Bowen & Bowen on their presence at the Agric Show this weekend. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
It's best to be cold 'cause enough of them being stolen. If me no watch out, me don't story being told. Watch over me and gotta protect me. That if them a come for, let me see.